Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the Artist Connection. We have a great show for you tonight, and we're going to continue to discuss what's your purpose. I am your host, Andrea. I go by Miss Drea the Poet. We also have AJ, Elu, and K Day here. So I'm going to fade into the background and pass the mic to K Day.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Okay.
Nice
Happy
to see
Thursday.
everyone. Thank you for having me. Yep. So we're guest hosting today. Hey, everybody. I'm going to introduce Arista right now. She is a wonderful gospel artist. And I would like you to tell us a little bit about your story, your purpose, and what really drives you. And then bless the mic, please.
Hi everybody, how y'all doing, world? I'm Arista Pemberton, and I am a gospel artist on the move for God. Little bit about myself: I am a 11-year cancer survivor, thanks to God. Yes,
Amen.
yeah, I could have been out of here, but He said no, not yet. I got work for you to do. So yeah, God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
All the
Wow.
time. Beautiful.
And what kind of projects are you working right now on?
But right now, I have a single out called "Be Nice." You could check it out on YouTube. Music video is dope. It's fire. Just type in my name, you'll see it, and yeah, it's awesome. Like I'm working on my CD, my gospel CD. So that's awesome too.
That's amazing. Is there a song that you would like to share with us or any kind of even a freestyle?
Well, let me tell you a little bit more about myself before I do that. Um, I
Yeah,
was
for sure.
actually That's fine. I was actually in American Idol season 10, and I made it 3 rounds. So I did pretty good. It wasn't easy, but I did it. And y'all could catch me in the Sentinel newspaper. They promoted my music in the Sentinel newspaper in 2020. Yeah, they could catch the whole article if you Google me. Um, and I used to be a soul train dancer back in the
What?
day.
Let's go. Love.
Yeah. And now I sing in my church. I've been singing in the choir there for 10 years at West Angeles Church of God in Christ. So it's just a little bit about me. Now I'm doing open mics all over LA and singing at different churches and stuff.
That's amazing. We love to hear it. And it's great that part of your story that you open with is what you went through with your struggle and 11 years. I mean, it's amazing and what you've done with your life since then and the way that God can give us another chance and you just like really take hold of it. It's so inspiring. It really is. So would you like to share something on the mic?
Yeah, I don't mind. I could sing. I'll sing this song called Amazing Grace. I'm sure all y'all know it. I sang it at my mother's funeral when she passed 3 years ago. And she would always like motivate me to keep singing and stuff and no, do this, do that, like coaching me. And so her job is done. So she's in glory now, smiling down and saying, keep going, child. But yeah, I'll sing Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. What love, but now I found what's blind, but see.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
and
Beautiful,
big
beautiful.
ups to you because you're the first one up, and I just blasted it on you. Go ahead and sing, like go ahead. But that's really like just sharing your gift, and thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. We'll come back to you in a
Thank
moment.
you. Hi, Ebony Blue. Can you hear us?
Hey, beautiful.
Okay. We're going to move on. And Elu, you can introduce
Almost.
yourself.
We
Tell us
getting
what you
there.
do, what you got going on.
Wait. What about me introducing Elu?
Oh,
What is
yeah.
this?
Okay.
What is this? You got to put the special guest host to use. Come on,
Yes.
man.
So, AJ,
Ebony Blue
our
just popped up.
special guest,
Jump in
can
there.
you please introduce the Renaissance man, Elu Johnson?
You just introduced him. I ain't got nothing else to say now. Damn.
Yes, you do. You got
This ain't
something to
even,
say.
you ain't even using me the
This
right
is the
way.
remix. This is the remix. Go
That's
ahead.
the remix. Come on, AJ.
Coming up, since we don't have a stage, wherever we sitting at, that's our stage, is a brother of mine that I can't wait to meet.
That's right.
It's a load of excuses of why you didn't see me on Saturday, but we ain't getting into that.
Ain't getting that.
What we're gonna do is introduce a quality brother who is an incredible artist, a very substantial and significant figure in the community, and we support him in any and everything that he does. This is my brother Elu Johnson.
Thank you, brother. All right, brother AJ. Thank you for
Woo!
that, man. I hope I can live up to that one. That was deep, dog.
Of course you
Um,
can.
I wanted to first of all thank Andrea. Let me come up here tonight. I want to really, you know, thank everybody that was there. We had an excellent show. The the energy that was there that night was definitely needed. Um, the the voices that blessed the stage that night was on point. I mean, it it was like somebody had baked a layer cake and just kept adding more flavor and more flavor and more flavor. I was like, wow. The brothers that was there, James, man, if you didn't go home that night with your girl, or your girl didn't go home that night and give you some hugging and kissing, you was doing something wrong. Cause that boy got Mike. He was just going off on the mic. I was like, wow, that was cool. And this sister got up there and she sang her little heart out. I was so blessed to have all that talent in the room under one roof. It was
Shaquan brought the house down.
it was very humbling.
Oh,
She
Yeah,
was
yeah,
yes. We had
um,
Kaylee on the horn,
yeah.
wrote
Kaylee,
poetry. It
she
was
was
such a
playing
great
that
night.
that tenor sax.
Hmm.
That am I saying it right? Tenor sax.
the alto
Kaylee,
sax.
altoid sax, altoid.
It's the
Okay,
alto. Yeah,
all
but
right. She was tearing
you
it
got
up.
it.
She was doing it so well. I wanted to get on the mic, and I was just honored just to hold the mic while she blow. um, it was
It
something
was so
else. It
much
was very
fun. It really
humbling
it was
for me
beautiful.
to have a level of talent that was there. And then I had all my family there. I have my sister right here that's coming on in a minute, Miss Ebony Blue. Uh, sh
James in the audience, he said appreciate you.
oh, thank you, Brother James. Um, I was just so overwhelmed with love and joy that night. And I thank everybody. We have another one coming up, and um, it's something that's needed in our community nowadays, where people take, and never really give back. And when you take from a community such as uh, Compton, LA, Watts, the hood, and you take and you never give back the creative energy that we're blessed with, it kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth. You you know it's there. It's like you can smell it in the air. It's something good here, but I just can't see it. you know. And then when you get around people of the same like minds, the same heart and soul, the same feeling about life, when you get around those people, it's like a blessing. You don't feel like the eyeball in. You feel like you're around your soulmates, people who have high levels of energy and living a life to the fullest and working and networking together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a beautiful thing. And I just can't wait because I this summer is gonna be so awesome. When you're a person like me, you create a lot of stuff. It's the process that actually is the best part for me because I'm watching things just lay in place and people coming together and the right people you network with, and it start to manifest into something like that layer cake I was telling you about. It start there. You just whipping it, pouring the right ingredients, putting the right people around, and by the time you realize that start to rise, and you got a beautiful cake, something everybody can take from. You know what I'm saying? And us as a people, we can grow together. We can share with one another. And when you share creativity, it's a beautiful thing. And so I'm just honored just to be in y'all presence, um, and whatever I can do to help y'all grow, just plug in. Um, just because I'm just here, I live in the city of Compton. I I dwell all over, as Andre could tell you. I don't care if you're in Hollywood, I'll pop up. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're in Riverside, Bakersfield, Las Vegas, I'll pop up. So I do a lot of different things. I wear a lot of different hats, and I am all about my people, though. Really, I am. First God, then my wife and my family, and then the people that I consider friends. You know, so I wanna do a shout out to all the people who helped put things together, help me in the backlog that y'all probably never see and never hear, or I might not have never even announce their name on the mic, but like Queen X, and yeah, there's a few people out there that help me put certain contents together. And when I put this contents together, I can't do it all about myself. It takes a team. It takes a team of people. And my boy Mark, and DJ Question Mark, who had the party blowing up at the end of the show, man, people were sweating. You know what
Sweating
I'm
my
saying?
hair out.
People were sweating. We had good drinks that night. I want to give it to Liquor Right. She made some fire drinks. If you didn't get a drink that night, you missed out. Liquor Right. She made some drinks, and a few other people out there. If y'all here, hopefully y'all forgive me if I didn't mention your name. But first and foremost, my wife, Miss Shay Johnson. Um, I wanted to do a poem that night, um, and I wanted to do a poem that will say something and Kaylee know about it because it was like a little hidden secret. And
Carlos
thank you.
in the chats, he said thank you.
Oh, hey, Linwood, I see you, baby.
Nelson was in there
Carlos,
earlier. He said he'll be
yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah,
next one.
yeah. Um, and thank you, Carlos, for coming and blessing the stage, brother. You gave us a hell of a performance. You dropped a lot of knowledge on us that night. Kaylee, you already know. And the name of the poem is called "I Want to Be Your Nigga." You know, and my wife, she said, "No, no, 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 no." But I really wanted to do something special for her that night because I felt good that she was there. Um, and it's a poem I did. I don't have the music with me now, so I can't really flow like I want to, but I'll give y'all just a little taste of it. And if she's listening, I hope she is. If she's not, it's between me and her. This is their bestie on there too. Um, so she'd tell her. It goes like this. You gotta realize the music need to be playing, but don't worry about it. It's two short song. I want to be a nigga. So I want to be a nigga. I want to be more than
The
just
sax
that.
out right
You
now.
got that sax? You got the sax? You go get it. I'll wait.
I'll run and go grab it right now.
All right,
Go
Hey,
go
one
grab
ahead. Go
it,
get
moment,
that
Kaylee.
please.
Go
sax.
grab it, Kaylee.
Go get it, Kaylee.
Grab the sax.
Go get that sax. So
Ebony Blue.
yeah, let's pass the mic. I'll come back to my poem.
AJ, you want to introduce Ebony Blue?
Yes, yes, I will introduce Ebony Blue. Elu, if you don't stop talking about food, you had the leg cake. Then I started thinking about 7-layer burritos. You had the red chocolate chips or something last week, tearing those up. Then you had a poem all about food. I want to say that Elu was the one sweating the most at the end of the night, dancing to Beyonce's "Before I Let Go," giving a shout out to Frankie Beverly. But I saw you grooving over there, stepping brother, the big dog over there taking care of business. Uh, Kaylee is back. Okay, so what we're gonna do is Ebony Blue has been here so patiently. She dropped out one time and she came back. This is the wonderful, lovely. This is the first time that I've met you. I'm AJ. Pleasure to meet you. And
Pleasure.
this is Ebony Blue. Come on through.
Hi everyone. I'm Ebony Blue. I'm just be honest. I don't even know why I'm on here. Nobody explained anything. I don't know why. I just was invited and I showed up. So I'm here. Right now, I'm just all about empowering and encouraging um, our youth, and also helping. Um, I'm my main focus is just motivating others to help, because we get so lost in the process of what we're doing for ourselves and how can we grow and be better. And in the process we forget that, like, everyone needs someone, right? And so I am heavily into encouraging everyone in our community to reach out and help as much as possible. I currently have a coaching and consulting business called Girl Get Up, and it's focused on, young women who struggle with getting out of their current um, circumstances and communities that keep them crutched on certain things. And so I'm also trying to work in the consulting part where we can help motivate them start their own businesses as young women. That's my main focus right now. And I also own a couple of businesses my own self that I started from the ground. I had to educate myself and find other like-minded people like you all. And I would find them, grab them, and hold on to them as I am doing Miss Drea right there. I would be at her heels and her hem for quite a while. And that's just my process. Just encouraging everyone. You know, I am heavily also involved with taking myself into ministry. So I'm also encouraging, you know, those to just keep faith and hope. And I just want to bring our communities together and make sure no one is left behind. Like that's my whole goal. Like make sure no one is left behind. A lot of times people say that they're there to help and they want to see you grow, but not at the cost or the expense of them. So my coaching and consulting business is completely nonprofit, and we don't require anything from anyone except the willingness to show up and a positive attitude about themselves. And that's what I bring. That's all that I can offer and bring. So I don't know if we want to go back to that poem or not.
Thank you very much, Ebony Blue. And what's the name? Did you say what the name of the consulting business was?
It's called Girl Get Up Coaching
Girl,
and
get up. You
Consulting.
did say that. That's right. That's right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm there for any young women who want to reach out to me. I do believe my info is out there, but if not, I will find a way. You can find a way to reach out to me. My name is Ebony Blue. You can find me at Ebony Blue underscore official on Instagram, or you can find me at shop underscore Ebony Blue and just DM me and I will make sure I get back to you. Or you can also reach out at ebonyblue.blueebony.com and send me an email and I'll get back. Just so I make sure everybody remember my name because it is a good name. It's easy to remember. You can Google me and I will be right there. Just send me an email, a message, and I'll show up for you no matter what time, what the situation is. I'll show up and we'll figure it out no matter what.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. I'm going to pass the mic over to the chef, Drea Lee.
Okay, so hi Rico, I'm so glad you're here. We got almost the whole team from Saturday. Well, I'm going to pass the mic to K Day, and K Day, you could bring in Rico, or no, however you guys, and then pass it back to AJ.
Right, we got to get that piece with Elo and Kayla. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do
You
Rico
ready, K Day?
first. Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready, Elu?
Um, I don't know if it's my side of things, but my internet is a little wonky right now, so just bear with me.
We can hear you good. You're
Um,
fine.
yeah. Okay, then it's
Yeah.
on my side because I'm hearing a lot of. That's
We ready for this
unfortunate,
poem?
but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. Okay, how you want me to just play it a couple times and you roll in?
Yeah.
What do you need from me? Okay.
Just take it from the top like you did. Yeah. I want to be a nigga. I don't want to be any nigga. I don't even want to be a real nigga. I just want to be that only nigga that's in your life that makes you my wife, that makes you the person that's all in my life. That's the only one that I reach for, the only one that keeps me real, the one that holds me down, keep me grounded. So I always stay filled with your love and only your love. So I want to be a nigga. I don't want to be that man. I don't want to be a pimp. It ain't about the money thing. I want to be a nigga that knows how to fight for you, hold you down, keep it true for you. I don't want to even be a nigga. I just want to be your man. I want to be your man for life. if you understand. I want to be your nigga. That's just a little taste. I can't give it all to you because it has so much more meaning to it. So, thank you, King.
Mhm.
Like those are I want you to put that on wax somewhere.
That's it. That's it. Uh,
Passing the mic back to you, AJ.
okay. Okay. K-Day, where did you get the name from? The radio station?
Wait, hold on. Man,
Tell me the
my
origin
internet
of the
is really
nickname.
messing up. Yes, from the radio station, I think. Yeah, my friends, I was living in Compton at the time. I was a teenager. And I mean, everyone has a nickname on the block. Everyone has it. So it was always K Day. And I was always rapping. I was this girl with big curly hair and Bob Marley shirts and made no sense, but I was always rapping or I was always in the band and listening to hip hop, and K Day just popped up and never left. So it brings me back
Okay.
to a really simpler, fun time. Yeah.
Righteous. So later on in the evening, we're gonna get you to do some freestyle. You're gonna rap for us a little bit with that spotty Wi-Fi. We don't know, huh? We gonna we gonna pass the mic.
She froze.
She did freeze. Now she back on.
My computer. Let's see. I'm
We're gonna pass the mic to Brother Rico.
every day later. And
Uh-oh. Oh, Brother Rico Walker, how are you doing? Need you to unmute the mic.
We can't hear you, Rico.
Unmute the mic.
I'm quite sure he know. He knows, Mr. Funny Man.
Gotta unmute the microphone.
His microphone is unmuted from my way. His system is not. His computer is not giving up of a volume.
Okay.
He like, oh, I figured it out.
Rico, I need you to go out and come back in.
Rico, unmute your mic. He just talking.
Yeah, he was saying a lot.
Man, that brother is funny.
Okay.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it okay? I forgot to give y'all my Instagram. It's basically my first and last name, Eris the Pemberton on IG, y'all. Yeah, so check it out.
Absolutely. As the Pemberton. Just like the record label. Okay.
Yep.
So we representing radio station Classic in LA, K-Day, and we got Arista.
All day.
Yeah, we just so LA all day long. And then Ebony Blue, you know, she representing too LA with that name.
You know the blue notes.
That's right. That's right. 100%. I'm passing the mic over to the wonderful, incomparable chef Andrea Lee, who is such a wonderful community figure. She is everywhere. Let me break this down real quick. This woman on Saturday was in Pomona, downtown LA, Compton, cooking food, showing up on time, all three of the events. She is so humble, so thoughtful, so caring, so considerate. She works, she writes, she's a mama. I mean, everything is full time, nothing part time. You know, friendship, her contributions, she comes with so much value. And it's, you know, I just want to know and ask us, to continually give her the support that she needs, because she don't ask for it. She said, I don't need it. I'm just here for everybody. But the more you pour, you got to get some of it back. And I just really want to thank you for all the work that you put in, and you do it in a consistent basis. A lot of things that we break down from is our lack of consistency and not showing up all the time. There's a level of comfort and reliability when someone is consistent, and you do that. And it's something to be said and something to be honored about that. K-Day got that super Wi-Fi hitting. They got the whole different lighting and everything. Yeah, she said bump that. I'm gonna finish the K-Day statement. I'm gonna come with the freestyle. I got the
She
freestyle
came
ready.
with it.
She lined up with the whole new camera and everything. Queen Kwame, she is so amazing, so dope for the community. And that's what you are. I'm gonna pass the mic over to the chef, Chef Drea Lee.
Thank you so much for all of those beautiful words, and ditto. You do a lot for the community as well, and you're so creative, and thoughtful, and making sure you help people further, their game. So I appreciate that. My friend Lynn in the comments. Thank you,
That's right.
friend.
That's right. That's right.
Rico, is your mic working now? We still can't hear you. So we're going to hear a little bit more from you, Arista. So you could tell us more about what you do. You can share another song if you want. If you have something that you just want to, talk to us about, we're here to listen.
We just letting Rico continue to talk. We ain't even alerting him to just he got the whole thing going. He got the statements, everything. Are we gonna tell the brother just out of courtesy and decency?
I am. I'm texting him.
Text him. Text him 2 times. All of us need to text him. Rico, we know that you're showing us that you unmuted, but it still ain't working, brother. You got to get on your phone or something.
So, the meaning of my name, my mother, she actually, people think that I'm named after the record label, but I'm not. I'm actually, she went to the library and opened up a book and she found my name. And I remember the, for the longest, I would be in school and they would always be like, oh yeah, look in the dictionary and find out what your name means. And I could never find out what my name meant. I didn't find out till I was like 12 or 13. My aunt went to Florida and she found a cup, and the cup said Arista, and it had the meaning. It said, it means harvest, and it's a Latin name. And then eventually I found out it means the best. So that's a pretty interesting thing about me.
Very much, very much. Are you gonna run it back and give us something else from your beautiful voice, please?
Okay. I guess I'll say his eyes on a sparrow. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows fall? And why should my heart be lonely? Long for my heaven and home. When my portion, a kind of constant friend is he. His eye is a heart. And I know, do you know he watches me?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Ashton. It's beautiful.
We want to hear more from the beautiful Ebony Blue. You didn't tell us about your fashions, your clothes, and things like that. What do you do?
Mm.
Okay. Also, I didn't acknowledge the event as well. I did go out to the event that Mr. Johnson put on. And so I'm thinking like this is supposed to be like a safe space and all of that for us. So he did an amazing job. And that's without a doubt, like everything he touched is pretty much golden. He gets an idea, and or if he hears someone's idea, the thing that he has is the ability to see someone's idea more clearly than them, and he can bring anything to life. So I just want to give a big credit to him because he has been putting in a lot of work to figure out exactly like, you feel me, how to leave an impression. And so he has been actually helping no matter what the cost is. He has been helping the community and young people, you know, have voices and figure out like who and what they are. And he has been, you know, evolving others' ideas. And so I give a big take my hat off to him and just want to give him a pat on the back because even though, you know, people say like, oh, it was so great and so wonderful, you don't know what the cost is to someone to put their time and their energy and their actual focus, you know, and to like, you know, actually pay everyone attention, not just solicit people and what they're good at, but actually see you and hear you and try to give you a platform to shine. So thank you for that because there's so many people who just need the platform or someone to listen to them. And it was truly amazing. Like he said, we came out, we had some great comedians. There was a great young artist there. The poetry was truly amazing because we lack that, you know, in our community. The one thing about LA is just built with so much soul, you know, and so much diversity, and we all bring home to it, no matter what. It's a diverse home, you know, and the poetry just was able to allow people to connect, you know, and relate to one another and not feel like it's just them, you know, and we could appreciate that. Like it's true art, you know, and it's, what do you call it, like, so the big corporations have took over that, you know, whole industry, and now we have to pay like lots of money and we don't get all that stuff. And so I really appreciate that we got to dance, we got to laugh, we got to connect and, you know, meet wonderful people. And that's what it's about in community, you know. I love that whole thing, and I think he did a really wonderful job. So to Mr. Elu. And for me, I have a clothing line. It's called Swerve. I built it to find a connection with my children They were becoming like young adults, and my godchildren, they were becoming young adults, and there's no way to like connect with them. And the biggest thing that I lacked with growing up is the information on securing my finances. And so with that being said, that meant like no one taught me, right? So no one taught me, no one educated me. And then the people who were supposed to teach me, no one taught them and no one educated them. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to educate our young people on generational wealth, right? And even, how do I say it? Like, there's a lot of adults and young adults and adults who haven't been educated on it and don't understand it and don't know how to get started. And I want to touch all of them. So SWERV stands for stack wealth, earn respect, and value everything. Not only do we lack an education on generational wealth, but we lack education on respect. We think that it should just be given. You feel me? But respect isn't given, it is earned. You must show who you are and what you do and what you bring and the value you hold in yourself and the value you hold in others. So we got earn respect and value everything. My children value nothing. And I learned that I didn't value stuff either. I come from nothing. And when I say nothing, I slept in churches. I slept outside the churches. I broke in the church to sleep in the church. I've stole their food. I've slept in boats. I've slept on the beach. I've slept on the park. I've slept on benches. I have slept with no shoes. I've slept with some shoes. I've been outside in the cold with no jackets, no food. I have held signs. I have been through it all. And here I am. God has blessed me to find the motivation and the strength to push myself further and further. But when I come home, I put my jacket on the chair and I keep going. I take my shoes off and I leave them there, even though I spend my money on them that I had to work for and that I had to earn. And so I'm not valuing the small things. So how am I valuing the car that I purchased? How am I valuing the money that's in my pocket and things like that? So I started to learn that if I don't value things, then how are my children valuing things? So now I'm educating them on valuing things. So I want to educate everyone on, you know, stacking wealth, earning respect, and valuing everything. And I'm trying to bring everyone together, young people, older people, because as we get older, we lose patience, you know, we don't want to educate no more. We feel that they don't understand and they don't care anymore. And even though they don't care, like when someone learns something, you have to be a repetition, right? So like when you learned how to brush your teeth, you didn't just start brushing your teeth. Your mama taught you at 3 and then 4 and 5 and 6. You feel me? And to take out the trash, she had to make you take out the trash every day. You didn't just remember. So I decided to start the clothing line, right? So I do shirts, hats, sweatsuits, um, and it's an online based business, but I am a person, like I'm a people's person. So I like to sell in the streets. I like to have sweatsuits in my trunk and I like to meet people that way. I don't want it to be made as a big business where people think it's about the money. It's more about the education and me communicating with you and me touching you and, you know, you being able to hear and feel what I'm saying. I also start everything that I do has a message because I lack so much education. So I also started a women's athleisure line, and it's called To Be Blue. And to be blue means to be royal, to be fierce, to be wise, to be, it means a lot of great things, basically. So what I did was I made athleisure wear that has positive affirmations in the tags. So every time you open up your pants, it says to be blue means to be wise, to be great, to be encouraged, to be strengthened, to be empowered, because we forget that. You feel me? And well, those are one of the reasons we're wearing the workout wear anyway, right? So if you open up your pants and you see like, yeah, I am those things. You feel me? And as a woman, they always saying like those things is at a certain place anyway. So why not encourage yourself? So when you put on your top, every time you open up that top and put your hands in there, you remind yourself who you are and what you stand for. And if you don't believe so, if you keep saying it enough, you'll believe it. And so I did that just educate and empower women, because as a woman, we carry a lot of weight. Sometimes we're not able to get up and carry it because the burden is too heavy. But some of us who are carrying those burdens, they are very much heavy. And we think the woman is all powerful. She is everything. You feel me? And we give out so much every day. Friends, family, acquaintances, people on the street, our children, our community, but not a lot gets back into the bucket. You feel me? And if we are strength, and if we are life and we have the power of life, we have to recycle what we have. And so I just want to help women do that, because we get lost in our family, we get lost in community, we get lost in everything. And so that's why I created that line for those of us who are seeking more and looking for something, no matter what it might be. And then I started a clothing line. I started an online boutique called Ebony Blue. And that is for me, because I'm a child who comes from nothing. And when I say nothing, I used to sell drugs. I had to sell my body. I've done all kinds of things to get where I am today. And I've never had anything tangible, never had homes, never had parents. I never had those things. And so a gift to me was to prove to myself that I am capable and that I am not a product of my environment. I am not what people say I am, that I can only be. And so I decided to figure it out. I had no help. I didn't know anything. One day I decided that I am not going to continue to do this, and I'm not going to continue to live like this anymore. And so I picked up my phone and I went on YouTube and I followed about 50 girls and I listened to them and I started implementing, even though I didn't have. I took one small piece and I put it together, and I asked for another piece and I put that piece with the piece that I had. And I went outside and I told people about it. And then other people who heard me and saw me, they start investing in me and showing up for me. And the more that they did that, the more I believed in myself. And so Ebony Blue is about being blue, being empowered, being encouraged, being strengthened, being wise. And so I created that for myself, and not only just for myself, but to show other girls that come from where I come from, that it doesn't matter what your circumstance is. You can go from this and you can go to that. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have money. You don't have to have a family support. You don't have to. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to just truly believe in yourself. And so my boutique covers a wide range of things, for the ladies. I have accessories and staple pieces. I am not a trendy girl. I'm an old school girl. I like everything the same. So I offer more staple pieces, and I educate women on how to build a closet, or a wardrobe, should I say, that is meaningful and not fast fashion, where you have a closet full of things and you can't figure it out. Staple pieces means, jackets that you can wear regularly, regular pants, skirts, and things like that. And I teach them how to put it together, how to show up and present yourself the way you want to present yourself.
That's
That is what my,
beautiful.
and
So,
I'm
Ebony, remember when you first came on and you said, "I don't know why I'm here. I wasn't told why what's your story?" This is what this platform is about: building community, connections, bringing artists together. That's why you're here, Ebony Blue. Right? So we get that now. And your story is so powerful, impactful, and much needed. And I understand. And we made a connection for a minute, right? When we were there. And it was for a reason, to bring you here to share your story. And I work with, people in your situations. So we just, connect for different reasons. And I really appreciate you being open and sharing your story. And you don't know how many people get touch and help. But thank you so much. It's so beautiful.
That's a book right there, Ebony.
Yes.
Would you use your phone?
Can y'all hear Rico now?
Guess who's here?
Yes!
Quad went to
What's up,
Rico's house
everybody?
to help him get on, because he's kind of older than us.
You
So
went
And it was a black
Oh
woman
my
that
God.
saved the black man.
who helped him
You
get on the
As
internet.
always, as always, give it up for the
The
black woman.
internet.
She made it to you, huh?
I wanted to be down with the podcast game, but I needed help. She came to my house. She
A
knocked on the
black
door. I
queen
thought I was
says
being
king.
served with a summons. I started not to answer. Everybody, thank you for forgive me. Believe me, I don't want to enforce the stereotype of black folks being late and everything, but y'all saw me struggling. Y'all saw me struggling here. I had you on the computer here, and then the phone. I had my phone, all this technology and no access, you know. But I've been following everybody. Brother Elu, good seeing you again, man. We had a great time Saturday. K Day, you were there Saturday with the sax and everything. Brother, what's
AJ.
is this brother AJ? Yeah, brother AJ. You know, you look at, you know that what's that meme? You know that where that anyway. You know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, I'm not coming in clowning and everything like that. So, hey, listen, y'all, just forgive me. I really wanted to be here. This was very important to me, and here I am 1 hour late, but at least
You still made it.
I still
The
made it.
show ain't over
I
yet.
still made it. And
You
see,
still
my
made it.
next
That's right.
my next podcast is become how to get a young black woman to come over to your house late at night. You know, you see what I'm
Just tell
saying?
her you can't use your phone.
I'm making y'all
Hey
think
man,
that I know
that's a
what's going
good
on,
one.
but she came to my emotional rescue here. You know, now I have to get her a drink because I don't drink alone. So go ahead.
Uh-oh.
What? No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. That was just so
What's up,
self-serving.
queen?
What was that? What's up, Queen? No. This is my sister. This is my sister. We are in CLI. We met this past year at CLI. We are in the children's book writing workshop, and we performed a number of places. This woman can say grits, grits, like how Jill Scott sing that song with grits. Nobody says grits. Like, come on, am I right? Say, can you say grits?
Grits. He's so
Grits. Her grits has about 4 syllables in it. Anyway, I go ahead. I'm going to defer. Do I get interviewed or what? Do I just have a flow of consciousness here? What's happening? How do we do this?
You just started off with comedy. You got to introduce yourself. You already did that. Tell us what you got going on. Any upcoming events? What we doing? Connecting, bringing community together. He's also a chef, so we have the
That's
event
right.
that we're doing together on Saturday for a fashion show.
That's right. So, Andrea and I, we have that in common. We have poetry, we have writing, and we have chefing. And I think the reality of that is, as a black person, we cannot do just one thing. We have to have a lot of irons in the fire. It's a poor mouse that only has one hole. I mean, I'm trying to make more holes. I'm trying to get into more holes, um, literally and metaphorically. So I see who's smiling. I see who's not smiling. No, like say for instance, I was in a hole over in Compton this past Saturday night, and it was a whole lot of fun. Brother Elu, we talked on the phone, and I went to see his place. He had sneakers there. He had health food. He had a bar. I mean, that when you get a bar, that means you got a liquor license and everything. So now I got a new place in order to take folks to. So, Brother Elu, I really meant that what I said. When if there's anything that I can do to help, push it up the field a little further, I want to be a part of that. And I'm really honored that I was the first one to kick out that fantastic night. It was a great, great night. It was poetry and music and comedy, and they had a DJ, and we were dancing, and it was just like that's what we as black folks, that's what we do. That's how we get recharged. And we as the creative people in this room here, that's what we have to be acutely aware of. We're not here just to entertain people, but we're here to get to recharge people, because a lot of times people are at the end of their wits, they're at the end of their rope. And if they hear a poem, if they hear a song, if they hear a piece of music that said, you know what, Monday is going to be doable. I'm going to go into the office with a whole new attitude. And that's what we're supposed to do. That's what we as artists are supposed to do. And Brother Elu, your space was an incubator for for that to transpire, for that to happen. And I was just so honored, to be in that. And that's what I would charge, all the other artists here. We're not just trying to, entertain folks. I mean, I want you all to know the reason that entertainers and performers and artists have such a hard time here in America is because the powers that be know that a powerful poet, a powerful actor, a powerful artist has as much sway as a politician, as as a wealthy man. Here we are on the internet right now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is going to be inspired somewhere by what we're saying. They're going to see the power of unity. They're going to see the power of creativity, and they're going to do some woodshedding. They're going to do some woodshedding, and they're going to don't be afraid of problems that are in society. We have over policing. We have I don't even have to. We all know what the issues are. Brother, riding the subway in New York last night. He performed in the subway. Somebody put him in a chokehold and killed him. Somebody just let you know that it's okay to kill a 24-year-old brother in a chokehold. Now, I don't know what was going on the train, and I understand in public sometimes things get out of hand, but was that the solution? Was that the answer? So right now in New York City, there are people who are going into the subways who are protesting, saying, "Hey, people who are vulnerable, whatnot. I don't care how vulnerable or how marginalized we may be, we still deserve respect." You know, and that man's his life. That man, by what happened to him, having lost his life, it's going to bring attention. So that's what the powers that be, they don't realize that the more they do to kind of put the clamp down on us, on people, the smarter we become, the more inspired we become. A brother from Guyana told me, he says, the tighter the government, the smarter the people. You know what I'm saying? We are an idea whose time has come. So do what you got to do. In Missouri, everybody's trying to defund the library. Not the police, everybody. Not the police. They're trying to defund the library. So what are you going to get? They think they're going to shut down, LBTQ, literature coming out and everything. But this is what I'm saying. I want everybody to watch for the next 4 years, the SAT scores coming out of Missouri. Okay, let's see if they go up, or if they go down. You understand? You're trying to control, but you're gonna have but see, that's what they want. They want a mass that's really just dumb, don't know what's going on. Don't no. No, we're not having it. We're not having it. We're not having it. Each and every one of us here, when you get in front of that piece of paper or in front of your computer, before you do that, I kind of want you to look at some news, read a magazine, get some information, and let that information inform you. Let that information inspire you. How do you feel about it? Are you good with it? Are you not good? Does it rest well with your soul? Then speak about it, and then somebody else is going to pick it up and take it a little bit further, and somebody somewhere is going to give you the credit. Well, you know what? I was just about to give up, and Ebony Blue, she was in this podcast, and I listened to her, and she inspired me. We're inspiring somebody right now. So, you know, as effed up as it may seem to be, it's really a beautiful, beautiful time in history, because people can hear us, people can see us, people can be moved by us, and we're making change, and that's what it's about. A lot of change is needed. So anyway, did I exceed my time? Am I going?
No, you're
Anybody?
good. We having a conversation. It's all about conversation. What's your
You
story?
dropping them gems. You
What's
dropping
my
them
Yeah.
gems.
story?
Good.
This is my story. This is my song. Sipping my Remy all the day long. See, that I lied. This is not Remy. This is Hennessy and Grand Marnier. It's called a French Connection. Okay, so now you know. They're two French beverages mixed together. It's called a French Connection. All right? That's okay. That's all right. Okay, but anyway, I don't want to hog up the whole thing, but I just want to say, Andrea, thank you for inviting me into this room. Thank you for like I say, Andrea and I, we met again through the class, and just since we've met, we're always exchanging information. So in our class, we have what's called accountability partners. You kind of call and you check on each other. Let's look, just use that in life. When you haven't talked to somebody in a while, reach out, because I don't know how many people know that the Surgeon General said the number one concern in America today is loneliness.
Lonely.
Loneliness. You would think, here we
Yes.
are, the age of the internet and everything, and everybody's connected, and I got X amount of friends and everything, but the problem is loneliness. Now, it's one thing to be online and everything, but if you can, like we did this past Saturday, brother Elu, we were at your place and whatnot. I went in and whatnot. And I said, "Oh, I'm gonna have a good time tonight," cause there were no metal detectors at the door. So I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna be my best behavior. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be my best behavior. So it was like that beautiful thing, and we were around people. We're coming out of COVID. Hey, look, this is a wonderful time to reinvent ourselves as people, and to reach out to people. If you see somebody who's kind of struggling, who's kind of cloistered, been to themselves and whatnot, reach out to them. Call and say, hey, let's get a sandwich and split it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Brother
It's
Rico.
our job.
Brother
Yes.
Rico, I want to salute you for coming on here. You making me laugh right now. I love your energy because it's pure, and the way you use your wisdom, but you don't use it to overpower other people. That's what's so genuine about you. So I had to go get my little liquor, my little brown liquor, and I want to salute you, brother. I
Well,
thank you for coming to the show, but thank you for getting on here tonight. You have brought a smile to my face. Ebony Blue, sis, this is to all y'all on here tonight.
I got some juice.
You got your juice? Everybody got their juice? We're gonna do a salute.
let's
Pomegranate
do a
lemonade.
salute.
This is for
Lemonade.
I finished my tea, but I'm gonna
longevity,
grab some water.
prosperity.
Mm-hmm.
This is for all the creativity that's out there. And I want to thank the sister, Miss Sister A. Lee.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was
Thank
trying to
you.
get
Thank
Carlos to
you.
say hi real quick.
Carlos goes on here.
No, he said he was driving.
Mm. I want to.
So,
Well,
Kaylee or
listen.
AJ, y'all have any closing words? And everybody stay on after when we log off. We'll talk backstage.
I
Okay,
think
and everybody
there was
watching out there, Juan is my sister in poetry. Okay, there is nothing inappropriate or improper that will be transpiring. That is my disclaimer. That is my That is my
he put
disclaimer
a
right now.
PSA out.
Okay? Because I know she does this poem about her man and everything like that. And it sounds like he might be a stalker. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't see me, something happens, whatnot. This is my little video log right here. Y'all help me out here, okay? Please, this is what do you call that when you go to court? Exhibit one.
That's the
This
videographic
is my
evidence.
exhibit one right here, right here. All right, brother Elu, toast, clean. All right, Ebony Blue, I saw you with your little juice and everything like that. Clean. There we go. All right, okay. And Andrea, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Andrea, get some sleep because we got to go to work tomorrow and Saturday. All right.
I know.
I
I want to
know.
thank everybody, everyone for joining us tonight. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Mr. Elu, the Renaissance Man, have a lot of upcoming events. Continue to support our sisters, Ebony Blue, K-Day.
Do I got a second?
Yes.
To let you know, we have another event at the end of the month, next Saturday, the last Saturday of the month. We're doing sweet things. So if you are a chef or a cook and you know how to make sweets like peach cobbler, banana pudding, I already got the pound cake on lockdown. But
You already got the peach cobbler.
oh yeah, we got that peach cobbler on lockdown too. So if you make sweets,
I think y'all should bring lots of stuff so we can judge the sweet thing.
ooh, that sounds like a baking contest. Hold up,
Let's
but
judge that peach cobbler. What's up with
so
that peach cobbler?
if you have a friend or a family member that cooks real good, and you want them to come to Saturday Night Live, all you gotta do is reach out to me, A. Lee, Miss Chef A. Lee, or Queen X. Let them know what you're doing, and they'll give you all the information. And I want y'all to show up. We're gonna have a bunch of brothers getting on the stage, blessing the stage. We're gonna have a lot of creative content. We're gonna have some sisters up there too with their voices. It's gonna be hosted. I think I have a sister who's gonna be hosting it. But we got a lot of upcoming stuff I want y'all to check out for that event. We getting ready to get to another style of event that we get ready to put together. That's gonna be awesome, right, Miss Shetley?
Yes.
We got a couple of other formats, I just said like that we're getting ready to work on, and then we have a play coming out. We have a fashion show coming out. So it's plenty to do out here in LA. If you're looking for something to get into, make sure you tap into us, and we doing it like that.
Yes.
Peace.
Coming
Right.
together,
Right.
bringing the community together. Also, Rico is a chef as well, so he can come bring one of his desserts.
When
Yeah,
can you
everybody
cook, Rico?
make this a whole collective. If anybody's going to be celebrating a birthday, a bar mitzvah, a circumcision, a baby shower, whatever you celebrate, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa,
Every
whoa, whoa! You
celebration
ain't gonna
has
just
food.
slide circumcision in there. Did you say
Oh,
circumcision?
come on now. Now that was really now. See, talking about slide. You said circumcision and slide. Oh wow. Okay, that was seamless. Didn't even wait for the stitches to come out on that one. Okay, brother Elu. So no, really, yeah. If we can help out, hey y'all, give us a call. It won't cost you zero money to call us and to consult with us. Am I right, Andrea? Just
Yeah.
call
So
and we'll help you with your celebration. Brother Elu,
yes.
if you got some investors, you want to do something, some nice hors d'oeuvres and everything. You want to have a little tray passing, little shishi foo foo kind of thing. Kaboom! Let me know. We'll make it happen, Captain.
You can check out Instagram chef.lee1. Everything is from scratch.
On the stage, next one, this stage coming up, we got brother AJ, the brother with the voice, the eyes, the whole suave style. We got brother AJ who's gonna be blessing the stage at our next performance. So you make sure you let your girls know. Watch out! Don't look into his eyes. Oh, game over. You know what I'm saying? He's coming with that
Wow.
swag. He coming, gonna take your bag and everything. So I'm letting you know, AJ will be on the stage live in person. All right.
Cold with it.
Yes,
Cold with it.
sir. Yes,
We
sir.
gotta
That's how we do it.
just put me up on stage, right? Oh man, that's
Right.
off the hook.
Okay. Well, hey, everybody, thank you for having us. We appreciate it. So,
Wait, don't go anywhere yet, Rico.
We're gonna go
You
don't
guys
backstage.
stay on. Okay. You want to
Thank
close
you to
us off,
Queen
Kede?
Kwani.
You want to hear
Yes,
from
and
Kwani?
making that happen. And everyone's for being so genuine. Like, there's so much heart on this show tonight. That's all I wanted to say. Like, I could feel the love and the real genuine just soul coming out of, like Ebony, you must have the biggest heart I've ever, like, just meeting you the other day. I want to say, like, you can just feel that you wear your heart on your sleeve, and everyone just has beautiful energy. So I just want to say that. Thank you for being so genuine and, just real. I love it. We need that more
Hey,
often.
KD, I've been drinking, but you said hard on twice.
You
So, I
better
mean,
stop.